All right, guys, this is a video that'll probably be a series of videos. As you can see, I'm got some deck school here because there's a new project in the house. Let me try to get a wide angle to it. Boom. It is a crew cab long bed 2004 and a half LLY Duramax. One owner truck up here from the Northeast. I'm doing thermostats on it right now because it wasn't warming up. I got a bunch of parts for it. It's already been detailed. It is a very clean truck for the year and everything. The interior has been cleaned, so obviously it wasn't like this when I got it. It was a little bit dirty because he was a contractor. But it came as you see it. I have the factory floor mats over in the corner drying. They should be dry by now. But it was a SLT package. I thought it was SLE for some reason. Sierra, white. The bed's from one of the Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina. Rockers have been repaired once. You can see the repair where they patched in is starting to get rusty. Got a, if I can see this tire, got a brand new set of tires on it. Highway tread with the snow sipes for the New England weather. And it's completely factory stock. No modifications whatsoever, like just completely stock, not a thing done to it. I have new AC Delco thermostats. I have a new mouthpiece for the turbo because that's common. I have a new headlight switch because the dimmer part was broken. I have new exhaust hangers. I had one left from the cat eye job. I put one in the back there. Part numbers for the thermostats. Let's see. There you go. Here's your part numbers, made in Japan. Just like the doc says. There's the thermostat part numbers. There's two. The back one, it goes like this. The front one has a little notch right there. If it would focus. There's a little notch right there in the middle of the screen on that thermostat. You can see it's like a little arrow. They go in there just like this. Just like this if you're looking at it from the front of the truck. This should be perfectly straight, but yeah, so they go in there just like this. These two tube things are supposed to face the back. That's how these actually came out, and they are for factory thermostats. Let me just close the door so the batteries don't die. So, what to do with this truck? I'm putting it on the road currently while I'm repairing it, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. It's a really nice truck. It's one owner. I get that the bed up here is worth some money and stuff. I could have parted it out. It's got 237,000 miles on it, and it is straight front to back factory. As you can see, the body lines don't perfectly match up. I have body mounts for it. This one has fallen through the actual perch itself. It's fallen through the perch, and I have a plate that I am going to make to weld that up. I mean, with the way fuel prices are, it came with just a half a tank of fuel on its own, so that right there has got to be worth what I paid for it. If you'd like to know what I paid for it, guess in the comments below. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this one. I'm going to keep working on this thing because it's getting dark, and I pulled it up to the base so that I could see easier, and now it's getting dark already. But I just got to finish this thing up with the thermostats. I'm filtering the coolant. I have a brand new jug of concentrate, so I'm going to get the mix perfect because this coolant's been changed recently from what I was told, because I actually know the owner. It's a friend of mine that owns a shop's friend. So just trying to get things buttoned up. So anyways, guys, the Suburban just pulled up and I'm gonna get on to the next job. Talk to you later. All right, guys, I got the coolant filled up. It's coming out the bleeder. The thermostat housing bolts are all 15 foot-pounds, if anybody would like to know. I am doing the mouthpiece next, and that's the one I got. This is the one that I'm replacing. These are known to not flow well, and they have like a pressure differential right at the mouth of the turbo. I'm not deleting my my PCV system. This truck doesn't need any more problems than it already has. Not that it has a lot of problems. I gotta clean up that. The shaft has no play in the turbo, so the guy must have maintained it, I guess. There is a fitting inside of this. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can kind of see the lip of it there. There's a fitting inside of there you have to pull out with a pair of vice grip needle nose. Mine are being taken up right now, so I have to grab another pair. But doesn't look like anything's leaking out of the thermostat housing. The truck should be okay once I get it running. Just pretty much got to button a few more things up after I get the turbo mouthpiece in. It is completely emissions intact. I got to connect those things before I try to start it. Weird things it needs. I got to figure out the horn problem. It works from the relay on. I have a feeling it's behind the airbag pad, and the glow plug module won't communicate. So I got to clear codes and check if I have any bidirectional controlling with it. If I don't, I already checked the fuse that goes to it, so I just got to check for power and ground at it, and then we'll set the scope up and make sure that the CAN line is talking or getting communication from the PCM, and then it should be good. So, oh, and I cleaned this up in the parts washer with some parts washer fluid and the brake clean because it was grody, just about as grody as this. But I'm not going to clean that up because I'm not taking it off that end over there. All right, well, I'll be back right at you when I'm running. And just like that, it did a 180. Anyways, yeah, so got the thermostats in. It came up to temperature. No head gasket issues or anything that I can tell. No bubbles in the coolant or anything, so I'm thrilled because that's one of the things that plagues these trucks. And this one, because it was left completely stock, seems to be going strong. I did not get the turbo mouthpiece in, the aftermarket one. The flange on it was too thick, cheap Chinese junk. So I guess I'll be buying an S&B one and spending $200. Fun. Anywho, that's definitely going to happen, and I might be drilling some holes in the factory air box in the front here to let some fresh air in. Aside from that, I want to try to keep this truck kind of stock. Oh, and it's 1 inch lower on this side than that side, so we have to figure out if the mounts for the torsion bar are worn or if it's just in the body lean, which it might be just in the body lean, but I don't know if it's that far leaning in here because the bumper kind of meets in the right location and everything. I don't know. Anyways, whoops, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna see. That's just some coolant dripping from spilling a little. I'm gonna call it a night tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have had a week, so I just felt like I needed a little bit of therapy of working in the shop. And my lovely wife swung by for dinner, which was great. So, you know, I do like the long bed. It's just, hang on, let me just take a step back. I don't know how safe it'll be to lift up on this lift. I'm going to try it just to get the exhaust mounts in, but I do have this rack that I've been putting it up on. I don't know. I just like to be safe. I've had this up on a 2-post lift before in my friend's shop. That was a long time ago. It was an older 9K 2-post lift, and it was probably putting it to its limit. This is a 10,000 pound forward lift. I've had really big F350s up on this lift, so I'm not that worried about the lift lifting. I'm worried about the teeter-totter because the truck's so long. So, you know, not a huge worry. It's just a small worry. But I have the rack and I have an oil change bay to do fluid, so I'm not super worried. I can obviously do all auto work on the rack with it. You know, it's just sometimes you have to get underneath it to do service stuff. So, anywho, I'm going to close this one out. This is like the introduction to this truck. I never introduced you to the other Duramax, but, you know, maybe we'll do a head-to-head competition between a complete Banks package Duramax and a completely stock Duramax. I think they feel similar, honestly. But this one's completely unloaded. That one's got a big service body. So anyways, I'm going to cut this one short here. Let me know if you want to see more of this truck and the repairs that it's going to need. I have all this AMSOIL to do the diff fluid changes because it's got almost 240 on it, and I don't know when the last time they were done, so we're going to start new. I guess like it'll be like Waldo's World, you know, it'll be a complete maintenance package. Anyways, It was well maintained, so the tranny fluid's really clean. The engine oil actually was just changed back in October, and we're into January. And that fuel filter right there, it looks brand new. So it doesn't need like a whole lot off the bat. I got to get it on the road and actually drive it. So let me know what you think. Comment down below if you want to see more of this truck. If not, I'll keep with the 6.5 content and stay away from the Duramax 6.6 content. But this is a pretty cool truck just because of its pedigree. I don't know. The guy owned it forever. It had 15 miles on the title when I bought it. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Yeah, do that too. See you later.